Hi, I am Mohammed Iqbal, the CEO and founder of Diagnofirm Medical Laboratories. Diagnofirm was established in 1990 in the African Mall with a staff complement of three: a cleaner, a phlebotomist, and myself. As the company grew, so did the staff complement. Today, we employ directly 170 people and indirectly another 90 odd. These are outsourced companies, being the courier, cleaning, security, and waste disposal companies. The main objective of the company was to provide first world services to the citizens and residents of Botswana. We struggled initially, but we met a banker by the name of Michael Schumacher from Stanbic Bank. This gentleman bought into my vision, and I have never looked back. The company started to grow in leaps and bounds. We started living our dream to provide the best healthcare services to the residents of Botswana. You can now test in Botswana, and our results are accepted anywhere in the world. Reason being, we became the first ISO accredited laboratory in the country, and we maintain that to this day for being the only medical laboratory that is fully accredited in pathology. To maintain the edge in the market, we had to automate the instrumentation, have a cutting-edge laboratory information system, a good workforce, and most importantly, produce results with an acceptable turnaround time so that patients could be treated better and efficiently. This led to the first automated laboratory in the country, and we don't want to boast, but you'll be hearing the word first very often. We did not stop here by providing testing for the people. We started an outreach program to educate people about health. We ran diabetic clinic, hypertension, wellness days all over the country at no cost to the government or the people who attended. Once again, a first for the country. Where we found issues, we donated glucometers to confirm diabetics so they could self-monitor at no cost to the patient and referred patients to government clinics or hospitals for further management. This helped the government cope with the ever-increasing NCDs. When Diagnofirm started operation, we had the HIV pandemic and epidemic. Diagnofirm started testing people for CD4 and viral load, the first to offer the service in the country. It was a very expensive exercise as we were sending the blood samples to a referral laboratory in South Africa. That meant only a few people could afford it. There was also a time delay in getting the results back of between 24 to 48 hours. It also worked against our vision of bringing first world testing at an affordable price. Due to the partnership we now had with the bank, we managed to procure instruments to do the test in-house. This led to the reduction in pricing and made it affordable for all. However, we were not the first this time. Government has started testing. We may not have been the first, but we became the first to release results within 4 hours, hence reducing the cost to patients who travel from far and wide. To date, we are the cheapest laboratory for HIV/AIDS monitoring, not just in Botswana, but Southern African region, hence maintaining our vision of providing first world testing at a reasonable price. We strive to make it easy for the physician and the patient as we introduce an alert system where doctors receive an alert on their PDA alerting them of abnormal results with the patient's name, the results, and telephone numbers, thus giving the physician an ability to act quickly without having to search for patients' records. We further improve patients' outcome by sending patients an SMS informing them their results were ready at the doctor's rooms. This led to improved outcomes as people got their treatment early and saved costs on medication. To improve patient treatment, we started displaying results graphically so we could follow the disease progression. This helped hugely in identifying patients who were going into renal failure or any other disease. Hence, management of their medical ailment changed before it got worse. Once again, a first in the region, not only in Botswana. Moving forward, became the first private laboratory to be accredited by the National Health Laboratory and the COVID Task Force to start testing for COVID-19. We started setting standards as the results were released in 4 to 5 hours. We became the first laboratory in Botswana to be awarded ISO status for COVID-19 and the first laboratory in the SATCA's accreditation region. This was a great achievement for the country as well. This accreditation was followed by us getting the Africa CDC accreditation in COVID-19, hence making traveling easier for all our clients as the results appeared at all airports in the African region. All this is keeping with our vision to provide the best healthcare for our people. Botswana is a big country, the size of France, with a population scattered all over. We took a decision to open smaller labs in certain areas so as to allow better medical care around the country. Where it was not economically feasible, we opened collection depots to make sure our presence was felt everywhere. This helped provide great medical services throughout the country. The laboratory boasts achievements as we were the first to have the Abbott Alani Eastern in Africa. We boast as the best lab in the Abbott family, where our downtime is low due to good servicing and daily maintenance. To keep abreast of technology, also means we have to invest in our staff. Hence, all our staff were sent for various courses to keep abreast with new trends in the profession. So when we do implement new techniques or equipment, it's a seamless transition. Diagnofirm took it upon itself to provide outlet for training for future technologists. We mentor IHS, University of Botswana BSc students, and medical school first and second year students. We embarked on a very ambitious program to train pathologists in the country, as we have a shortage of pathologists using our laboratory as a training base. Apart from providing excellent health services, we have done numerous charity work, namely the blanket drive in winter, the orphan food and housing project. During the drought, we drilled boreholes and equipped them to deliver water to the people who needed it. The company was the first to assist people with life-threatening diseases by assisting them get transplants. Both donor and recipients would be tissue typed by the company and then flown to a country where the operation was performed. We brought smile to numerous people. Diagnofirm is also at the forefront of disseminating medical information. Every quarter, we sponsor a medical newsletter called diagnosticupdate.com that talks about various aspects of health. This newsletter has made it to the Congress Library in the US. In short, this is what Diagnofirm is all about. Thank you.